Hey there everyone, welcome back to another pick a card reading. I hope you guys are all doing well. So today's reading is what is the future of this connection? What's the future looking like? And we're going to look at both short term and long term. Okay, so we have 3 groups for you guys. We have group 1, group 2, and group 3. If you want to pause the video to choose your choose your stone, this whatever works best for you. You can pause the video and I shall see you guys in your reading. Hey there, group 1. For those of you who chose this rock, this beautiful stone, this reading is for you guys. Okay, so what is the future of this relationship looking like? Okay, short term and long term. Let's look at the short term. Let's look at the short term first. Okay, so we have the 6 of Wands. We have Ace of Pentacles. And we have Ace of Cups. That's so cool. So if this is a new connection, any of you guys are asking about, or at least a new beginning in your connection, I feel like that's what could be occurring in the short term. There's this energy of there being a lot of potential, a lot of mutual feelings, a lot of mutual love. I'm hearing even kind of maybe wanting the same things out of life. Maybe you guys are both seeking, stability, emotional maturity, and fulfillment within your connections. But I feel like before this happens in the short term, I feel like there could be feelings of maybe this person doesn't recognize me, maybe this person, doesn't see me. But I feel like what you guys may not realize is that, maybe this person actually does care for you guys. So if any of you, actually no, this could be, I'm kind of getting like 2 energies. This is either like if you guys are single and if this is kind of a newish connection, and if you guys are feeling kind of unappreciated in some way, it's not even really unappreciated, but maybe not acknowledged, or maybe you feel like, oh, like, does this person like me back, or do they even like know do they even know I exist? I feel like this is confirmation that yeah, they do, and then there could be like some sort of offer coming up. But for those of you who are like already in connections with this person and there's already some sort of history there, then I feel like, it's like kind of the same as what I was saying before. If you have been feeling unappreciated, if you have been feeling maybe even like a little bit neglected, maybe you feel like your efforts aren't really being noticed or it's not really paying off, I feel like there is going to be a change, from that energy, and maybe there, being a new beginning within this connection, or it could be possibly pursuing, a newer connection, someone that does offer you fulfillment, someone that you do see long-term potential with. But in the short term, this is looking good. It does look like there could be some sort of offer, a sharing of love, maybe even creating the foundation for, building long-term stability. So let's see about the short term in this connection. I mean, the long term. Okay, so the long term. Wow, okay. So we have 4 of Cups reversed. We have the Tower. And we have the Moon card. Interesting. Okay, guys, so for the long term, I'm actually getting the message that I don't know if it's you or if it's this person, but someone is sleeping on this connection. Like, someone is sleeping on the beauty of this connection, a beauty of, like, honestly, a new beginning, someone that you can feel comfortable, I feel like, investing your time, maybe even, shared investments as well, because there is like a lot of love, but it is such a new energy. So I don't know, guys. So as for the long term, I mean, I do kind of see a separation maybe happening, and I feel like it is because someone is just not really acknowledging, I don't know, I'm hearing someone maybe focused on something else, but I do get the feeling that there's someone in this connection is going to feel like they've missed an opportunity, which is going to kind of create it's kind of going to shake up their world a bit. So I'm not sure if it's you guys, I'm not sure if it's, your person, but there is someone who does sleep on this connection, and they kind of end up feeling like they missed out on, a great thing, and it's going to kind of shake up their world a bit, and it is going to cause someone in this connection to make some sort of drastic change. And in the long term of this connection, you guys could end up, feeling confused. I'm not sure if this confusion is coming from them or from you, but I'm feeling like this could be more so advice, like I'm hearing, don't be afraid to like kind of rock the foundation. Don't be afraid to, I'm hearing make demands, but it's not really that. It's more so kind of just making sure that your feelings are clear, how your intentions and your emotions are clear, because it does seem like there is a lot of confusion. And I'm also hearing like um try not to make any big decisions in regards to this connection until this uncertainty has cleared. Try to focus on like logic, focus on the things that actually make sense, rather than kind of like fantasizing about this connection. Okay, so there could be distance in the long term of this connection. It could be down to like miscommunication and misunderstandings, but just a lot of confusion. Maybe one person is more fantasizing about this connection, while the other person is wanting to put in more solid effort. But there does seem like a bit of a mismatch when it comes to how the other presents their emotions, and how they want to move forward in the connection. So yeah, but yeah, in the near future of this connection, well, the long term, there could definitely be like some chaos. But with the tower for me is such a beautiful card, because even though it does shake shit up, even though it does cause a freaking mess, like I feel like what you like the potential of what you can build after that is quite awesome. But it just depends. Like I feel like that's the main advice for this group. Definitely just kind of be clear, and make sure there's no misunderstandings. Make sure your communication is clear, and make sure you're understanding them, so that there are no like misinterpretations and stuff like that. So hopefully that could clear out the confusion. But anyway, so we also have stay optimistic about your love life. So this could be, you staying, or them, some you guys both staying optimistic about your love life in regards to this connection. Um, what else do we have? We have attraction as well. So, the attraction is still gonna be there between you guys. So yeah, you are being asked to stay optimistic. So even though things may get a little bit messy, I feel like it could go either way. Obviously, nothing's set in stone. But I feel like, if it's just like there's a lot of good potential here, but I don't know. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, you are being asked to stay optimistic about this connection, or just optimistic about your love life in general, really. See, we have transition here, which is like that's what the Tower card is all about. It's about huge changes, and so I feel like there is going to be an important transition within this connection. It could be just within yourself. Maybe you watching this, maybe you decide to cut. So deception, there could be some deception in the near future, in the long term as well. And this deception could be like one person not, it's just not being clear, like kind of, I don't want to say wearing a false mask, but definitely not putting their actual feelings or intentions out there. So yeah, but there is definitely going to be an important transition within this connection, where you're able, either they are able or you're able to kind of release attachment to the past, and kind of just move forward. Whether you guys move forward together or separately is not known right now, but obviously you guys know your situations a bit better. But yeah, there's definitely something awesome coming though. That's why I feel like you are being asked to stay optimistic. So we have internet. So maybe you guys communicate over the internet a bit more in the near future. Maybe that's something that's going to happen, maybe through social media, or any really electronic communications. But yeah, I'm even hearing you could, in the near future of this connection, you could be not necessarily looking for someone else outside of this connection, but definitely exploring your options. So we have heart of the matter. So yeah, I feel like you guys will eventually kind of get to, like, I feel like that could be advice as well. I think that there's definitely a need to kind of cut the BS, like no illusions, no so I'm hearing there could be like some anxiety in the long term of this connection, and it could be down to that tower moment, but there does seem to be some fears. So maybe that's one of the things. See, this transition could even be releasing fear. Like maybe the thought of being in a loving relationship could scare this person, or it could scare you. But I feel like you guys are gonna cut the bullshit, or cut the like uncertainty out, and really get to the heart of the matter at some point uh, in the future of this connection. Because we do have determination. So there's definitely someone here not giving up. And finally, we have accepting challenges. So yeah, someone here is definitely going to be like, it does seem like there is like a bit of a push and pull. Like, don't really know which direction you guys are going to take, but I do see someone being very determined, and kind of like saying, let's try make this work in some capacity. So even though there are challenges, I see someone being like, yeah, we can do this. So the next card we literally have is nothing will stand in my way. So yeah, someone here is definitely very determined, or they are going to be very determined in the near future. There's going to be a lot of affection as well being shared between you guys. See, what do we have here? I have deep rooted commitment issues. Like, that could be what that moon card is all about. I feel like if anyone is in this connection is afraid of commitment, I feel like you guys will be kind of discussing that maybe on a more deeper level if you haven't already. But yeah, so we have protection. So I feel like this connection is actually being protected, but this person could feel very protective over you, or maybe in the future of this connection, you just feel very protective of yourself, where you kind of decide to, take a step back so that you are able to think more clearly and logically about this situation that you guys have. So we have, if you want this, I'll make the effort, will you? So, oh, okay, this is kind of cool. So there's definitely someone here in the future of this connection that is really gonna want to make this work, and it's just like, if you're down, I'm down. So yeah. We also have, you seem a little shy and I find it endearing. So I feel like someone here is definitely going to be a bit more, gun shy than the other. There is an energy of one person like, we can flip and do this, and the other person is like, I don't really know if we can. Maybe that person is a bit shy, maybe they have commitment issues, but I see you guys, at least working on trying to overcome that. So we have, my mind is elsewhere. So someone's mind could be elsewhere, especially with the moon card there. It's like you're kind of, in your head, you're living in your fantasy a little bit. So that could be, one of the things that you guys, overcome together. Especially if someone does, in this connection, does have a tendency to kind of live in their head a little bit, or overthink. So we have, I'm done. And I don't feel like this is like, oh, I'm done with this connection. But I feel like if there are any blocks, like emotional blocks, any fears or anxieties that anyone has in this connection around commitment, I feel like there's going to be a point where this person says, I'm done. Like, either let's move on or let's do this. So we have slow, sticky wet. So there could be some intimate moments being shared between you guys in the near future. And that's all I'ma say, okay? And finally, we have pillow talk. So there's definitely this energy of you guys really kind of uh, talking very deeply with one another and really trying to understand each other on a more deeper and intimate level. And maybe this happens while you guys are kind of just cuddled up together and stuff like that, you know? So that is all I have for you, Group One. I hope this helped in some way, and I'm wishing you guys all the best on your journeys, okay? So take care. Bye. Hey there, Group Two. Welcome to your reading. Oh, for those of you who chose this here stone, this is for you guys, okay? Okay, so what is the future of this relationship, this connection that you have with your person? What is it looking like? So we shall look at the short term first, and then we'll look at the long term, okay? So we have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Six of Pentacles upright, and we have the Death card reversed. Interesting. That is the Six of Pentacles, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, so what is the future of this connection looking like? So in the short term, it does look like you guys will be kind of finding balance, you know, with each other. I'm hearing like working in harmony with one another. There's going to be a lot of kindness, a lot of, you know, being of service to each other, or maybe this person being of service to you, maybe you know, getting you gifts, or maybe, you know, just treating each other. Maybe there's a lot of equal give and take, but I'm getting the energy that there is, you know, a lot of balance between you guys in the short term. I'm hearing even maybe spending you know, more time with one another, like maybe making each other a priority. Like obviously you guys do have other responsibilities, but I do see you guys dedicating time to this person, or them trying to dedicate time to you and this connection. But I am getting there is some resistance, so I'm not sure if this Death card is talking about whether it's like there is such harmony with this connection, but it's like something needs to come to an end, you know? So maybe, you know, in the short term, someone is still working on closing out certain chapters in their life, or maybe someone's resisting making, you know, necessary changes in the short term. So yeah, just take it how it resonates for your situation. But there is this energy of something that needs to come to an end, where either someone's stalling, or there's delays, or someone is just not, you know, kind of making the necessary efforts to make certain changes in their lives, you know, or for this connection. So now let's look at the long term of this connection. So in the long term, we have, is that six? So we have the Six of Wands reversed, we have the Seven of Swords reversed, and we have the Judgment card. So this is kind of interesting. Okay, so in the short term, we have Six of Wands again. So there could be someone in this connection that ends up feeling unappreciated. Maybe, you know, in the short term, the give and take is, you know, equal, and the time that they invest in you and the effort that they make in you, and this connection is, you know, what you desire and what you require from your person. But in the long term, there is this feeling of someone's efforts being going unnoticed, maybe someone feeling unappreciated, and I feel like um this could like open the doorway to some sort of truth being discovered, because I do see someone kind of, I mean, I just had being found out, but that's not what I was going to say. I was kind of more thinking, you know, secrets coming to light. And if there were any uneasy, moments, or any uneasiness between you and this person, I feel like, or if you even feel like this person has been deceitful to you, if you feel like this person has lied to you, if you feel like this person was wearing a bit of a false mask in some way, so definitely be cautious of that in the short term. Like if your person is being, super nice, super giving, make sure you let them know. Like if you're going to do that now, make sure you keep that shit up, because in the near future, or if it's like, vice versa, take it how it resonates. But there is this energy of, as time goes on, someone does end up feeling unappreciated, feeling like unnoticed in some way, maybe even feeling like their person is paying more attention to other things and other people rather than the connection itself. But yeah, there is this energy of something coming to the light, um, someone maybe even making a confession, but I'm kind of hearing like the beans are going to be spilled, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like this is what leads to this judgment moment where someone in this connection is going to make a judgment call and make a judgment call to move forward in some way. Because with the judgment card, it's like you're moving from such a stagnant, like hopeless place, and you're kind of just like, oh, and like you're kind of just being lifted up. So I do see someone kind of maybe, kind of making a judgment call, and maybe even using their better judgment, using their discernment to make a right decision, make a right decision for you. So if this is you and, someone has been lying, you wanted things to change, but, it doesn't end up changing, then, definitely just be aware of that, and hopefully you can nip it in the bud before, it gets too far. Okay. But yeah, I do see someone kind of realizing their worth at some point in the long run, and kind of just, I'm hearing like leveling up and just focusing on the next portion of their life, and kind of just putting the past and any, yucky stuff, yucky feelings behind them. I just saw 2222. Okay. So let's see. So yeah, the next two cards we have are Release Your Ex. And we also have Deception. Oh, I'm so sorry. I really wanted this reading to be positive, but hopefully this makes sense to someone. So yeah, with Release Your Ex, so maybe sometime in the near future, like there is, this, feeling of someone kind of saying like deuces, like I'm out, so whether it's either you releasing your ex or them releasing their ex, or you releasing this person, okay, so whatever makes sense for your situation, but in the near future, someone will be releasing their ex. And I feel like it is due to some sort of deception that is being brought to light. Okay. So I feel we also have Mountain Hill. So I feel like, despite what goes down in this connection, I do feel like someone is, going to be on the up and up. It's just like, I'm not going to let this, keep me complacent or keep me stagnant, and kind of just pushing forward towards your goals regardless. And we also have Falling. So maybe in the long run of this connection, someone kind of falls deeper in love while the other person is maybe more focused on their goals. So we have Concealed Power. So yeah, there's definitely I wouldn't say someone, I wouldn't, so there's definitely an energy of someone concealing something. So if it's I'm hearing like take your power back. So some of you guys could be, taking your power back in some way, and I feel like this is because some sort of revelation happens, like some sort of light bulb moment, some sort of aha moment where you're just like, I don't know, I'm hearing like fuck this, just like what am I doing, like fuck this. So I don't know, it could go either way. Obviously it's tarot, but we also have Beyond the Ego. So I'm definitely seeing maybe like a little bit of an ego death, like someone being able to see beyond the ego. But I'm hearing like too late. I don't know why, but I'm hearing too late. Maybe you guys, separate and then you decide to, work on your friendship instead. But after a while, as this connection progresses, you guys will be more in flow, kind of going with the flow rather than placing high expectations on the connection. you know so yeah, let's see the messages we have now. Oh, so yeah, I do see someone being a little bit emotional in the near future of this. I thought it wasn't recording. In the near future of this connection. But there is going to be a lot of healing as well, which is dope. Like, I feel like that's what that judgment is all about. Someone kind of just, um, rising like a phoenix and finding healing in this situation that you have. So you have the qualities I look for in a partner. I feel like you're gonna be feeling more appreciated, rather whether this is from the person you're asking about, um, or whether this could be like a new connection. But someone is gonna let you know that you do have the qualities that they look for in a partner. But I'm kind of getting the sense that this could be someone who missed an opportunity with you. Oh, look, the next card is we had. I wish I had said something sooner. So yeah, I definitely feel like there is going to be someone here who ends up kind of feeling a little bit regretful, maybe wishing they had said something sooner. Because it's like there is someone here who has deep emotions, but maybe they're not saying it. And when they do say it, it's kind of like too little too late. So we also have, I'm used to flying solo. So maybe in the near future of this connection, maybe someone does end up saying, you know what, I just need to focus on myself right now. So this person may get you some gifts as well, or maybe this person just kind of sees you as a gift. This person sees you as incredibly strong as well, but there is this kind of energy of someone kind of just flying solo, doing them, and but there's also this energy of a regret and not wanting this other person to go out alone and wanting to be in that other person's life. But unfortunately, they didn't say something soon enough, I guess. So we have accountable. So that someone's definitely being held accountable in this connection. It could be because of some sort of deception. It could be due to an ex. It could be due to promises that weren't kept, I'm hearing as well. So we have, I was so afraid that you were going to reject me that I didn't even try, and now I regret it. So yeah, there's definitely some regrets in the near future. And I feel like it was because someone just didn't say something soon enough. Aww. And unfortunately, and this connection will affect this person or affect both of you for a long time. Maybe even if you guys do decide to go your own ways, or there is like some sort of separation, or some person just needing space because they need to focus on themselves. Whatever the case may be, I feel like it is going to deeply affect this person, and maybe it will deeply affect you guys. Maybe this person had a real impact on you and you them. But there is definitely someone who's going to be feeling a little bit bitter, and I feel like it is because one of you is going to be more focused on your growth, and really kind of owning your individual power. So someone could end up feeling a little bit bitter. But yeah, that's all I have for you, group 2. I hope this made sense for you and your situation. I hope it could help in some way. And I'm wishing you all the best. Okay, so take care. Bye. Hey there, group 3. For those of you who chose this, my beautiful heart-shaped rock that was a gift from the beach. Thank you. So what is the future of this connection? We're going to look at both short term and then we're going to look at long term. Okay, so what's the short term looking like? The first, oh, nice. Oh, okay, so we have 7 of Pentacles upright, the Queen of Pentacles upright, and we have the Death card. Reversed. Okay, so I feel like in the short term of this connection, I feel like you guys will be indulging in each other quite a lot. I'm seeing like a very comfy situation, maybe just, you know, hanging out at home a lot, maybe watching a lot of movies, going out to eat. But I'm seeing like a lot of indulgence and kind of just enjoying the comfort and security of being with each other. I see you guys, you know, definitely investing. I definitely see someone here, you know, investing, or it could be both of you. I do feel like it could be mutual. Um, but yeah, definitely investing, you know, time in one another. It could be you guys invest in something together. You know, whether it's like a chair or a bed, I don't know, guys, but I do see you guys investing a lot of time, you know, in this connection and really making the effort. But with that death card being in reverse, it's so annoying because the last group had it too. Um, so, but I'm getting a different message with this group. I'm hearing someone not learning from their past mistakes. Okay, so it's like someone said they were going to change, but they didn't change, or, you know, kind of like maybe broken promises, or it could just be maybe you guys, you know, end up being too complacent with each other and it becomes very comfortable with one another, to the point where, you know, it could become like a little bit stagnant. Maybe you guys, you know, just get along so well that maybe I'm hearing like, you know, kind of like doing a lot of stuff together and being with each other a lot. It's like if you go out, you guys are together. If you go shopping, you're together. If you're at home, you guys are together. Maybe you guys work together as well. But maybe, I don't know, maybe all this comfortable stuff between you guys may cause things to you know, come a little bit stagnant. And especially if you know, had this kind of pattern with this person before. Because yeah, I do see you guys indulging in each other quite a bit, and maybe it just becomes, I don't know, but I am seeing that there does need to be a change. I feel like you guys could be aware of this change, you know, whatever it is, but it's like someone not maybe doing the work or taking the steps to change something, or, you know, close out a certain chapter in you guys' connection, or maybe outside of the connection. But I am getting the sense of unfinished business, someone kind of not learning from the past, or someone, you know, revisiting the past, or the past is having an impact on, you know, your connection with this person. But I'm seeing that something that should have come to an end hasn't ended yet, you know. But let's look at the long term. Oh god, I thought my camera cut out, sorry. So let's look at the long term of this connection. Oh my gosh. Okay, so oh, this is looking like a mess. God, we have the Justice card reverse, we have the Nine of Swords, and we have the Two of Pentacles. How annoying. Okay, so group 3, I'm also picking up um like outside interferences with this connection. It doesn't have to be it could be legal matters, you know, but I'm seeing like with the Justice card being in reverse, I'm seeing I'm hearing a promise not kept. That could be for some of you. For others of you, it could be like a legal matter, it could be like a divorce or something that I don't know, but it's just like something's not happening, and it's not happening in the way that you hoped it would. So it's like certain expectations, I feel like, haven't been met, or there could be you know, legal issues, maybe on, you know, your part or on their part. But I do see, you know, whatever this disturbance is, I do see it, you know, creating anxiety for one person, making one person or both of you feel like super anxious, or, you know, maybe even leading to like some sort of depression. I hope that's not the case, but there does seem to be some heavy feelings, some fears, kind of staying awake at night. Um, and this could be down to some form of dishonesty as well. I'm hearing, yeah, maybe someone didn't keep their promise, but in the near future of this connection, it does seem like there is going to be this imbalance. I'm hearing someone not taking responsibility as well. I'm sorry this turned out to be like a not so positive reading. But maybe it might make sense for someone and it could help, so I hope that's the case, to be honest. But yeah, there could be like a bit of an imbalance, like someone not being able to make the time, maybe someone overworking a bit, someone who's like a bit too busy. So this may not actually be a super negative thing. Like, I'm kind of seeing this story of there's a problem, it needs to be solved, and one person could be working overtime trying to fix it, which could, create some anxiety and some fears surrounding this connection. But it doesn't have to be a bad thing, especially if there is this problem and someone is trying to work really hard to solve it. Then that they could like end up dropping the ball when it comes to the connection, or vice versa, if that makes sense. But I do kind of get the feeling of a problem kind of occupying someone's time, and they need to really take the time out to try and solve it, is what I'm feeling, which could make this person, or it could like put stress on this connection in some way. So it doesn't have to be, I mean, that is a bit negative, but it doesn't have to be a bad thing between you guys, but obviously it's going to resonate different for everyone. So let's see what else we have for the near future of this connection. We have heart-to-heart conversation. So maybe you guys are going to be getting honest with each other, honest about your feelings, maybe having some more open discussions with each other as well. There's going to be a lot of flirting between you guys, so a lot of light-hearted energy, which is such a contrast between this nonsense up here, or maybe it could be like if there is a separation of some sort, then it could be you extending your playful energy to someone else, and kind of just being open to flirt with people and stuff like that. Or it could be that if you are in like I'm kind of getting like, maybe if you are in a serious connection, even though all this stress is going on, maybe you guys still make time to flirt with each other and kind of just be playful with one another, even though there could be this stressful situation occurring. So we have a flood, express the ocean of your emotion. So yeah, there's definitely someone here who so in the near future there could definitely be someone who is kind of just pouring their heart on the table, like wearing their heart on their sleeves, and being super honest about how they feel when it comes to emotion, and kind of just, I'm hearing like opening up about things that maybe they haven't opened up to anyone about. So we have flying, arise and see a higher point of view. See, I feel like even if there are, little struggles that do crop up for you guys, I feel like you will both overcome it. And I don't know, it's either, it could be, overcoming it together, or one of you, I don't know, I'm hearing like a different perspective, looking at the situation from a different angle. So maybe that's what creates this shift from serious energy into like a more playful energy. Maybe that comes about due to a change of perspective. Some of you guys could be traveling with this person too in the future of your connection. So we have limitation is power. So yeah, there's definitely struggles, but I'm seeing someone lean into this struggle. They're like, I'm not gonna let this struggle, beat me. I'm gonna like try and face it, even if the odds are just not in, this person's favor. I do see someone really kind of not limiting themselves to any problems that are, arising. So we have balanced life, which is funny. because we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like there could be a little bit of a rocky period between you guys where things are a little bit off balance, but I see you guys overcoming that and finding like a balanced life together in some capacity. And we also have time to play. So yeah, there will be a lot of playful moments between you and this person in the near future. So now we're gonna see the messages from your person. The first card we have is random for I love your belly. So whoever this person is, they could love your belly. So we have I'm not financially stable. So that could be one of the issues that crop up. Maybe someone here is not financially stable. Maybe promises were made for someone to improve their finances in some way, but maybe they kind of fell short. Because I was picking up earlier of something about a promise not being kept. It doesn't have to be in regards to finances, but financial stability could be one of the issues that do come up. This person loves your eyes. They love your smile. I just heard they could get lost in it. So we have take the lead. So there is going to be someone taking the lead in some capacity. We have I can't hide my connection to you. So this I feel like someone in this connection does feel very deeply. I don't know if one person is more so focused on work and one person is more so focused on this connection. But yeah, this person feels like they can't hide how they feel about you. So maybe this person's going to make a confession. So we have balls deep. So I do feel like this person does want to get emotionally deep with you guys. So we have I cannot express to you how much I do not give a shit. So I feel like this is for like I was picking up an external energy kind of having an impact on this connection, and I see you guys saying like kind of like shrugging it off. So I don't feel like it's this person saying they don't give a shit about this connection, but I do feel like there is something else that could be impacting this relationship where it's like I don't really care. I'm not gonna give this external thing energy to the point. It's like I don't care about this external thing. It's like it's about us. Like I don't know, that's what I'm picking up, guys. Okay, we have I'm worried you don't feel the same. So maybe there's gonna be like an imbalance of effort with that Two of Pentacles being in reverse as well. There could be someone making more effort than the other, which causes the other person to feel like, do you even like me, but yeah, you've got me all wrong. So maybe someone here got the wrong impression or got the wrong end of the stick. So maybe this could just be like a little bit of an insight, if this does resonate with you and your situation. And finally, we have you are the yin to my yang, okay? So that like there is definitely this like harmonious energy between you guys. Maybe you guys balance each other out because we do have balanced life. We have a lot of cards here about balance, about being in harmony with one another. But I do feel like there could be like a hiccup in the near future. But I'm hearing like just try not to write it off, too quickly. Okay, so but obviously just trust your intuition above everything else, that already. So I'm wishing you guys all the best on your journey. I hope this made sense for you and your situation and that it could help in some way, and take care of yourself. Okay, bye.